Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you today about citing your sources. So what does that even mean? Basically, it means giving credit where credit is due when you use information that you did not think up on your own. Did you know that you actually own your thoughts? If you were to take your thoughts and write a book, you would own that book. Now, I might not want to read the book that has all of your thoughts in it, but anyway, you would own it if you did. You have a copyright on the thoughts that you wrote down. Now, if you take someone else's thoughts from a book that they wrote and you use them in a paper that you're writing, it's the same as stealing, unless you cite the sources you borrowed those thoughts from. Did you know it's actually against the law to use someone else's work in your own writing without properly giving them credit? It's called plagiarism, and you can be kicked out of college for that. You must cite any information that you use, and this includes information from books, from websites, from newspapers, anything like that. So how do you properly cite sources? There are a lot of ways to do it, but we're going to work with something called MLA style. Now, back when I was in college, we had to have a book to help us cite sources. But now we have this handy little thing called the internet. So check out this website. It's called www.easybib.com. I'm going to pull that up here. And this makes it pretty easy because you can cite a website just by copying and pasting the URL. You can search for books and it'll create entries for you. Now, let's say that I'm doing some research on Curiosity. It's the space rover that went to Mars from NASA. And I found this article about Curiosity, and I want to pull some information from that. I have to cite that source. So I can just go up here to the URL. I can copy it. This is still on a website, so I can just paste that website, click Cite It, and it will produce a source MLA style format source for me. Now, I have to look what it did. It did tell me that the source did not give the article title or the author. So I'm going to hit continue. And I can go back and put that in. I can go back and look at my article, and it's titled Latest Selfie from NASA Mars Rover Shows Wide Context. So I'm just going to highlight that, copy it, and paste it back into my title. It did not find the authors, but if I go to my article and scroll down, there were two authors, Guy Webster and Dwayne Brown. So I'm just going to type in, and I'm going to add another contributor. Okay, scroll on down. The date that it was published, February the 24th. So I can go over here, and now I'm going to create my citation. And voila, there it is. All I have to do, it tells me here to click to copy and paste my citation. So I click it, and it says to paste, you can press Control-V or the paste button in your word processor. I have a Word document opened where I'm going to paste all of my citations. I'm going to hit Control-V here, and there it is. Now, let's say that I also used a book in my presentation or in my research. I used a book called Almost Astronauts, 13 Women Who Dared to Dream. So I'm going to go back to my EasyBib website. And this time it's a book, so I'm going to click on book. I'm going to type in the title. It's called Almost Astronauts, 13 Women Who Dared to Dream. Hit cite it. And it did find my book. So I'm going to hit cite this. And here's my citation. So I can highlight this, right click and hit copy. Go to my Word document, I right click, and under paste options I want to do keep text only. And I paste that, and there is my book citation. Now it's interesting to note that it's also keeping a list down here of your different citations. Now, for some reason, I had two of the same ones right here, so I can delete one of them. And at the end, I could export this list as a Word document and do it all at once. So that's just something that you can think about. one important thing to know is that when you do your citations and you have them all finished, they're supposed to be in alphabetical order by the author's last name. So really, Stone would come before Webster. So I just kind of drag that up here and put that one first. So any information that I use from any source, I have to create a reference for it and cite that reference. Any one, okay? Now, on a book, if, for instance, the EasyBib did not find that book, you would have to create your own citation manually, and you could just look in the book to see like who the publisher is. You could look on this page and find the copyright date and the city and state that it was published in and that type of thing. But in this case, EasyBib had that in their database for me already. Now, just for fun, when you finish this, if you have an app called Spacecraft 3D, you can open up that app and point it at the screen right now and see what happens. It's pretty cool. Bye, guys. Let me know if you need any help.